So part of the reason why we don't just have an intention and we manifest it and boom, there it is and it shows up instantly is because what you're going for, your dream, your desire, your goal is the purpose of that is to refine and evolve you, okay? And so it's just a goalpost, it's just a destination, it's just an address on the map. It doesn't make you a good navigator. And the whole thing here that we're trying to do is become really good navigators, really good pilots of space and time, or time-space. And so if you're thinking, why isn't this coming up? I've done my affirmations, why isn't it manifesting? It's like, well, because even if you had that experience, you'd still be you. You'd still be the same you. You wouldn't have changed, you wouldn't have evolved, and then you'd be chasing the next experience. And what it's meant to do is meant to be a reward when you finally have done the work. It's just like people that I know who get promoted and get the new belt, in martial arts. It's always better. You can always tell the difference between someone who gets it a little bit too early and they sort of slide into imposter syndrome and they're like, well, I don't know if I really deserve this, and now I've got to train even harder, and they're just pushing the envelope further. They haven't really learned the new approach. They haven't integrated things, as opposed to the people who it's kind of like, well, they were owed that belt. They were long overdue, and they were probably already being the next level of that belt, the next rank up. Let's say it's a black belt. They were already being a black belt and behaving as one before they got it, before they were acknowledged and it landed on their waist. And that, that's ideally, I know we want to get there as quick as we can. We want to have the things that we want. But ultimately, if you had the choice, you can get it now, and you have to sort of go into, spiritual debt, and you have to pay it off over the next year or two. Or you can, wait a little longer, maybe 6-9 months, do the work, get it all done and squared away, and you're debt free, and you get there ahead of time that what you would have thought you would have if you had to get it early and pay it back later. And now you've embodied it, and you've embodied it as soon as you get it, and then you can look forward into the next potential.